into it. Yeah, so where we left off yesterday, we pretty much got to phase 3 of our of our base. Um, so yeah, that went well. And now we just got to continue extending effectively. So we have a phase 4 that we're trying to get to. Um, oh, sorry. Let me just fix this. Yeah, and so we'll get back into it. Okay, load world. Attempt 2. Yeah, we stupidly accidentally ignored the health warning for just a little bit too long, and we fell unconscious. Because early on we have so many alarms going off. Because you got so many things that are to juggle. Alright. So here we are. So this is our corridor. This is our green room. The green room has created its first potatoes. So it's at a nice 22 degrees. We've got some potatoes in the oven here. So our food source is there. We also have some oxide. Turns out that you can store oxide in the small vending machine. It doesn't, it doesn't break down, which is handy. Let's get a little bit of nitrogen in here. So this should be breathable. Yep. Alright, cool. So the green, I'm pretty happy with this double. I've got a main cooling room there, and then we have a green room or greenhouse off the side of it. I think it's going to give us much more reliability in our temperature, so a bit less risk in like losing our crops. Okay. So what do we got? So we've got to solve our oxygen problem. So what we should do actually is we should pack up or we should bring in this this O2 extractor into the greenhouse over there. So hand drill, wrench, hand drill. Okay, so we've got that. We're going to need a these.
Air tank low.
Air tank low. Okay, that's over there. We better go sort that out actually. And Yeah, see, removing the cable sometimes turns off these machines. I don't understand what causes that, but... So move this, yeah, the oxygen extractor over to the greenhouse. Alright, cool. So here is our low... Okay, this is our last pure oxygen. Yeah, so we do need another portable. So what we effectively want to do is this.
Hydration critical. On the O2. Where's the other O2? Yeah, I think as long as the cable is past it, I think you can still put the radiator on. Yeah, you just can't. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so we had a filtration unit.
wonder if this will work. What if we combine this? All right.
Hunger critical.
Okay, so if we do that, turn this on. All right. We should start getting. Okay, well, not much in there. The O2 is slowly getting sucked out of the atmosphere. That actually didn't have as much. Actually, so water is now my big issue. We need to solve a water problem. What's our power? Yeah, power's all good. Okay, it's definitely the other way. Let's go up. Yep, it's getting faster. Yep. Okay, 36 from contact. 28 from contact. 32 from contact. So 18, good enough. Alright, let's go see what this guy has to trade. I forget if there's anything else we want from this guy. Nope. And you can get a fuel canister. Don't need a skim to depart.
Waste tank caution.
Yep, solve the waste tank. Yes, let's get this guy to come down. Star smelter. Maybe we can sell to this guy. And we'll reorganize this place.
Health low.
Okay, we have 0, 0. We'll go make a potato. We still need some water. How's our cool room? Our cool room's back to 40 something degrees.
Oxygen critical. Oxygen critical.
Okay, let's go eat a potato.
Oxygen low. Oxygen low.
Okay, that's thriving. So this is pulling, this will be pulling the oxygen out of the air, which we obviously want. Okay, we've got a full gas bottle. And we still have some pressure. Oh, look at that. 640 moles. That's plenty. Okay, that'll get us some. Oh, wait. We may need a nitrogen filter. We might quickly go build one. Just in case. So need nitrogen filter. Go for the carbon dioxide filter. Put these in the furnace. Okay. Now we've had a thing land. Let's go see. Hopefully we can sell ore to this guy. Yes. Okay, so he wants the basics. So let's go load him up. And then we'll do another, we'll do a quick sell with this guy, we'll kick him out, and then we'll try and get a, we're try and get a water trader. We've got a couple of water bottles, we don't have heaps. So 150. Let's sell that. 50, sell that. 200, sell that. 100, sell that. So we still need another 150. Okay, so all the rest is done. Alright, so it's night time, so we should just do a round of mining. Okay, looks like we didn't need the nitrogen filter. But that's okay. Because if you use oxide, put oxide directly into the container, which we did do. Yeah, it puts nitrogen in there, so you just need to filter it out. So we've got enough money to, like, water's about 200 bucks. We've got plenty of money. We just need to find the right trader now. So it's about surviving until that right trader. Some things we can do to increase our survival is to build the bigger landing pad so that we can land the bigger, we've got more chance of finding a water trader. Could also look to make fuel and generate our own water, but that's a bit of time. I'm not sure if we have it because we've got basically three bottles of water left. That's probably 3 days, roughly. So that's sort of like, I think each rotation of a trader is 20 minutes, so, and each day is basically 20 minutes, I believe. So it sort of gives us 3 rotations of traders to find our water. We could try and do fuel as well as a side quest. It's just whether doing that or just building a bigger trading pad is is going to give us the better odds. superb. I mean, we make a bunch of steel. Alright, okay, it's almost daytime. Let me just head back.
Power low.
Top of the hill. Come on, you can do it. To think about getting some Stirling engines. Okay, 200, sell that. 100, sell that. 47. Yeah, let's just max sell. So we need silicon and gold. Is there any other silicon and gold in here? Yep, there is. You can buy this stuff, which is okay. Look how much stuff we came back with. What a loot haul. Alright, so we got 10.7 MPA. See if we can heat it up with some lead. Yep, we can. Okay. So we'll make some steel. Make 2 batches of steel. If we can. Because we want to make a... you need 5 steel for a landing pad. So if we want to make a 5x5, that's 250? So we'll make, okay, I probably don't have enough in there to, but I reckon we just need more volatiles.
Waste tank caution.
No, it's not more volatiles. Alright, let's just make another batch of steel. Actually, when I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. Oh no, we didn't calculate. Though we accidentally. Okay, we need 24. Okay, stuff. Alright, so that's 2 batches of steel, so that's 400 steel. And maybe we do one more. See how hot we can get it with one more lead. Meteor munchies. Oh, we don't have any more coal? Really? Okay, so we should okay, so we don't have the coal. Actually, why don't we just do the manual
Hydration critical.
oh, there we go. Oh, that's 43. Any more coal hiding around here somewhere? So we just make alright, this furnace. Let's release some of the pressure in this furnace. So this cow system definitely is good. Just turn that thing, release some pressure. Oh, I forgot about the oxygen.
Hangar caution.
Okay, this should be a weird number of steel. Okay, beautiful. 43 was not that hard to make, actually. So I might actually get the this trader to depart. I've sold pretty much what we want to sell. We've got enough. We've got enough money. We don't need to nickel and dime it.
Waste tank critical.
Oh shit. Okay, it's just enough. We don't have to panic. So we can get this guy to land. Meteor Munchies. Well, that's coming in. You can. Right, let's go see what he's got to trade and also clear out the vent a little bit. Okay, buy. Okay, we can buy some emergency water bottles. This is good. We should definitely do that. Just buys us a little bit more time. Hand drawer repair kit. Medical pill with it would be handy, but it no longer heals your. Should buy one of these. It no longer heals your lungs, so it's not as useful. I would like to grow chickens. I've never actually done it. So maybe we should buy one of these. Buy the egg carton as well. And we'll just keep it. We'll just keep it around for when we want to do it. Okay. Okay, no storm coming. The sun is going down, so we do want to get ready to do another mining trip. Got a pile of ingots here. So we want to phase 4. We start building a more structured furnace system. Which we're pretty much up to. We've sort of completed phase 3. Alright, so we need interstellar ingots.
Air tank low.
Air tank low, we need water. It's all happening.
Oxygen critical. Oxygen critical.
Yeah, oxygen may be critical, but at least our lungs aren't like
Oxygen critical.
on fire. Oh, nighttime already. What was I coming in here for? Potato. It's actually we could get a advanced packing machine. Because this will enable us to build the. This basically solves, well, it really solves our food problem. And we've definitely got all those resources. There we go and do that. Actually, let's just heat a potato because it's nighttime. We actually want to go out and mine. I just realized we probably need to put a one of those Omni power chargers over here.
Oxygen critical. Oxygen critical.
Okay, oxygen is going up. Got potatoes here. Got oxide there. We've got some water bottles. Let me just vend these water bottles. We got some soy oil. To sell it ingots definitely isn't going to sell water. But it would be another trading partner. Actually, we actually ran out of coal, so we do actually need to get some more coal. We did just make about close to 600 steel. That should get us places. So maybe we look at the bigger landing pad. mining with these upgraded tools, definitely a huge win. So yeah, getting just basic ingots, getting 100 of each of the basic ingots. Yeah, yeah, good sort of objective. Maybe we do go and get the interstellar ingots trader down. That's possibly just gives us another opportunity to sell. So that might be the right play. Yeah, probably about time we start getting cobalt. So we need cobalt when we get the advanced furnace, basically. And we're getting to the stage of getting that advanced furnace. Again, our next phase has a furnace room. I was gonna just do the sort of basic furnaces and just have multiple of them. But maybe the play is actually do the advanced furnace. Vitals all looking good. Okay, any last minute things you want to buy from this guy? Well, I think we're fine for food. We want to be able to. I wonder if you can actually. Can you actually make? Like, can you actually make milk? Okay, that makes sense. So you actually use soy oil and fern in the chemistry station. Okay, cool. That makes sense. And what's the other one? So cheese would probably be something similar. Oh, maybe not. Do you have to buy cheese? Chemistry station. Can this make? Yeah, this can't. This can't make cheese. So is the only way to get cheese to buy it? If that's the case, maybe we should buy this. We should buy the cheese. Because at some point we do want to, you know, um, be like a be able to create any food item effectively. So chocolate bar. How to manufacture. Automated oven. Yeah, how do you do it? Oh. Okay, sugar, sugar cane, cocoa powder, cocoa. Okay. So milk we can make, flour we can make, cocoa powder, sugar we can, yeah, all that stuff we can make. Anything else we could sell? We can't sell fuel yet, but we do want to. Okay, interstellar ingots. 95 from... Does that get us closer? Oh yeah, got us closest. 44. Yeah, who's...
Waste tank caution.
Oh, nebula nectars. They might be water. Like it sounds like liquids. Space sprout supplies. 8 seconds. Gonna miss that one. Alright, so where's this steel that we created? So what we want, we need landing pad and 5x5. Yeah, 5x5 is 25. We get 27 of these things based on the copper. That's perfect. So the other thing we should do is make a boatload of frames. Okay, let's go see what this guy's got to trade. We're looking for water, basically. Yeah, so we can do another round of selling to this guy. Oh, storm is incoming. And for the solar storm, that thing didn't spin. So I have a feeling this will be the proper storm. Okay, I've got seeds. We should look at building some more of these, so we're creating more oxygen. hydroponics tray. Yeah, let's just build a boatload of them.
Waste tank critical.
Shit. Shit. Got 200 of these. So we need 200 iron, 300 copper. Do it the old school way. Okay, so I need 200 copper.
Jetpack critical.
Man. Might just depart this guy. We don't need to like sell him max everything. Because if we can get one more trader before the storm comes down. Genetic engineering. Build ink. Man. Okay, let's kick this guy out. Make sure we pick up our jetpack. Okay, get out of here. And we should build the so yeah, let me just, so we want to go to phase 4 basically. So this is sort of what we want to move towards. that'll be our plan. Okay, so we've got the landing pads to go to the 5x5. We've got the frames to be able to map it all out. So where does it start? On the other side of the airlock. So it starts here. We have 2 spaces. Yeah. It's 5x5 out here. That's bad. That's bad. We don't want to be using jetpack when the storm hits. Alright, when I say that.
Hydration critical.
Oh god. I just fall down a tiny bit. So I just want to create a little bit of a safety net. Okay, phew. Alright, the storm is happening, so nothing's going to be able to land, but what do we got? Interstellar Inhalants and Void Ventures. Both of these might... Yeah, how can I tell the type of contact? I need to be able to read a setting. So what is the... I wonder what contact type ID is. This contact filter filters the satellite's auto selection of targets to a single reference ID. What? Some of these must be arrays. I would have thought. Is it maybe on the communication motherboard? Nope. Or at the landing pad itself. Okay, let's try to get Void Ventures. And Interstellar Inhalants. That sounds very much like it's at least gases. Sometimes those gases at least come with come with some form of water.
Air tank low.
23. Let's just solve the air tank problem. Oh, that's right, we're going to plant more potatoes. I think maybe we'll take 2 potatoes, so we'll plant 4. Plant 4 additional ones. Yeah, we better put these in here.
Oxygen critical.
Big potato. We do have soy oil, so if we just had a packing machine, we could actually just
Oxygen critical.
make the French fries.
Oxygen critical.
Alright. Greenhouse is going good. It's only had 1 squirt of water. Let's give it 1 more. There you go. Okay, storm is still gone. So greenhouse is like perfect conditions. So the dual, like the 2, having this as the cool room and then this is the actual greenhouse instead of combining them, like it's definitely a yeah, definitely gives some reliability. Okay, so I've connected to Void Ventures. Not sure. Right, come down. Okay, we need to repair the... Go repair solar panels. You can enclose these, but it's not, you don't have to rush for it, because we've just had a storm and all you need is you need 1 glass panel for each solar panel, which in my case is basically 14 silicon. That's like, 14 silicon every roughly 7 days is not that much in the grand scheme of things. Whereas to actually build a sort of a glass compound to protect these solar panels would take like a lot more. So we don't have to rush. We may eventually, we'll eventually do it for maintenance, but we don't have to rush for it. That's all. Okay, so Void Ventures is tools. None of this we want, so we just get rid of him. And let's go back to the interstellar inhalants. Definitely going to have gas. Whether it has like steam and we have to like turn it into water, that's possible. Okay, let's go this way. Okay. So we'll bring down interstellar inhalants. Because yeah, we could work with steam. Because we've got a cool room. It wouldn't be too hard to get it to the right temperature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You should try and have 10, a row of 10. Because you can pick up 10 seeds. Okay, come on, interstellar inhalants. Got a good chance of having water. Yeah, it's got bulk water. And it's got a, okay, water canister.
Waste tank caution.
Okay, good stuff. So we will buy both of these water canisters. Okay, cool. Okay, so we've just got enough water. So now we've got a bit more time to actually focus on making our own water. And we should move that water thing into here. That's really what we should do.
Oxygen critical.
Okay. So we need power. And yeah, just need power. Alright. Okay, so our water is successfully moved in here, which is good. We're producing oxygen. Yeah, the buying the water canister or the bulk, like it's not much. It's slightly more to buy the canisters, but it's also infinitely easier to deal with because you don't have to have a
Waste tank critical.
oh god. You don't have to have like a liquids extractor on the landing pad. One, two. Oh, so we need one more. Okay, so this is the middle. I think my design is slightly wrong. I think we probably should put the power off to the side here. Like that. Okay, steel sheets. Alright, so this will enable us to bring in 5x5s. We do have to be careful about our runway. We made the runway miss the solar panels, but it goes over the top of the yeah, it'll make the landing trajectory sort of go through the 5x5. And I'm not sure if they can crash into each other. They probably can. Okay, so we can think about, we want the, oh, wrong machine. We want the advanced packing machine. So we need copper. Let's build one of those. Need 25 of these. Alright, beautiful. We don't have the charge to do the whole thing. We'll see. Oh, it just doesn't have the charge. But the good thing about this is those batteries will recharge. Okay, our 5x5 is ready. Genetic engineering. Like an exotic trader. Wouldn't even have the power. Oh. Nebula nectars. Alright. This way you have more water as well. Hmm. 17. Okay, it looks like we're at the exact on this one. Okay, 16. So
Waste tank caution.
we got closer. Okay, if we pull it down, what happens? 5. 4. How's that?
Air tank low.
Really? Just not enough power? 4. Move everything by 1. 5. So let's go back this way. 3? What about 3? Okay. 3 it can do. What does it say? Air tank low. And waste tank. Alright, so we've got... Yeah, we've sort of got our next phase. Now we just got to extend the building area out there. And for that, we just need a ton of frames. So I think we are... I think we're just building frames. Is anything going to kill me? don't think so. I just guess I'll pause. Alright, let me go back in 5. Oh yeah. Well, I haven't had my breakfast yet, so it's on my. Yeah, when I eat breakfast. Yeah. Right, just to put everyone at ease. Just put everyone at ease, Hannah. Good job, Hannah. Good job. All right. Yep. So now we actually take apart some of the ones outside. So what's the plan? So the airlock sits there, and everything. See, I think I had everything sitting off the airlock because it was facing. I normally face the airlock out this way, but I actually changed my design to come out the side. So I think it's better off just to put it out. Put it out here. So we've got. So just going out 3. Right, so it's the corridor and 3. Yeah, it gets me. Okay, so we're gonna need also a chunk of just iron sheets as well. Actually, we did contact with that trader. Okay, sheets. So let's just make sheets. Let's go outside. What we actually want to do is label these. So call this 5x5 pad. Three by 3 pad. Okay, what do you have for sale? Oh, yeah, Nebula Nectars is good. Okay, cool. So, we have another bunch of water canisters we can make. we got 1,000 bucks worth of water in there. We could just buy it. Okay, so we've got frames, we've got sheets, we've got water, we've got oxygen creating. So I think so. We're sort of alive, but we don't have. What do we need for the advanced packing machine to make it? Iron sheets. Just iron sheets and a screwdriver. Easy. Okay, I think we slightly...
Hydration critical.
Okay, I'll put that down. Better start this. Okay, we have to move the vending machine, I believe. What the hell?
Hunger caution.
Let's put it like this. Canned French fries. We just need a steel. Okay. So soy. So if we vend this. Okay, we can't split it. Probably can if we use a stacker. Do we do that? Do we get a stacker? No, we do. We need some steel cans. Let's see. Empty can. Oh, I see. It's called. Go 5. Okay, we've got this. About a stacker. So we turn this on and we make a stack size of, say, 10. Alright, and we put this in. Oh yeah. Okay. So we'll keep 30, we'll take 20 of this over. Make 2 baked potatoes. Yeah, what happens if we put a partial potato in? Okay. Oh wow. Now we've got 0.2 of a potato in there. That makes sense.
Oxygen critical. Oxygen critical. Oxygen critical.
Okay. Alright, so food is fine. Oxygen is fine. Yeah, let's start thinking about. I think maybe our plan is wrong. Because maybe we should start thinking about water. So we'll build a bunch of walls. Maybe we start this new section. So yeah, we can do it from here. These wireless batteries aren't like, they're not as strong, but just the convenience of it is so worth it. Wait, so in my plan, how do we... Yeah, it's like the furnace room is like the entrance to the making section. That makes sense. Because the furnace is where you're going to create all your like resources. And then you want an easy way to be able to yeah, put them, like, use them effectively. Okay, it doesn't have range out here. But yeah, we can just build another one of those Omni power things. Okay, so ultimately we'll take out this wall here. Actually, we can take out this one because this is a nothing. This vent here. And then we can move our construction over. So we should also try and build an advanced furnace, actually. Advanced furnace. Won't need silicon. Okay, walls. Oops, not steel. So you still need more. Just need so much iron. So I think we will go a closed roof. And we might just go windows on the outside. So that at least like when the solar storm hits, we don't like get completely blinded. Alright, so all that makes... Do we go 3 or 4? Oh, I think 3 is... 3 okay? Because we'll put some of the constructing on this side, some of the constructing on this side, and we sort of walk down the middle. Maybe 4. Maybe we should go one more lot of frames. Because yeah, it just doesn't quite look wide enough. Yeah, I think just an enclosed roof. That glass. Alright, let's get another round of walls. Oh, advanced furnace. Did that finish? I think I went inside here. Right, so this be the furnace room. So put it back. Yeah, I think we do. The advanced furnace, we actually want to enclose this thing. So okay, so windows on the walls. Okay. We have it fully enclosed now.
Waste tank caution.
We need sheets and glass. Alright. We actually don't need any walls. That's alright. At some point we're going to need those walls. And iron. We just churn through the iron, so probably need to yeah, probably need to do a mining mission next night time. So everything looks under control. So what we'll start thinking about is these Stirling engines. So when we start doing water production, Stirling engines are like, yeah, they can help boost your power output. I reckon we get 3 of them, so we need one more bunch of copper in here. You might as well properly do the stacker. Finally. So 3. So 3 Stirling engines. I believe is pretty efficient for the for water production. So 3. So what do we need? We need a H2. So we need atmospherics. We need a couple of atmospherics actually. Iron, gold, copper. Okay, so we need one for the H2 combustor. That creates just a whole bunch of crap. We then need to extract the water and the oxygen from that. So that's the H2 combustor. We'll get a water and an oxygen filtration. I think that's what you need. So this way are 3 Stirling engines. What do we need to build these? Stirling engine, we need steel sheets and electronic parts. So let's get some steel sheets. Let's get 10 electronic parts. And I guess we need a place to actually build this Okay, perfect. So electronic parts. Stirling engine, electronic parts, steel sheets. So for the H2 combustor, we're going to need a pipe. Okay, I don't have a water setup actually. Maybe we should do a quick bit of planning. Alright, so we just pause this. Let's have a look. Okay, so we do this and we hide this. Alright, so we've got to think about the water. So the water will probably end up over here somewhere. So the style actually, oops. Crosshash. Yep. So water platform. So we need so this is there's a Stirling engine, but actually we need a H2 combust. H2 So it starts with the H2 combustor. And actually we need this to be fuel. All right. Right, so we have fuel, and how we get the fuel, that's a separate problem. So we get a H2 combustor, and what we effectively want is we need some filtration units. So this is O2 filter. This is water. So we get a whole bunch of crap out of this thing, right? We probably want a tank. A tank just buys you time. And then I think we want a an O2 filter and a water filter. So the O2 filter, this can take the oxygen back into the cool room or whatever. Then we have 3 Stirling engines, I reckon. And they can all use the same. They can all use the same input. Well, I'm just thinking. Yeah, because we can have the steam thing going around behind these. So just thinking. The problem with, anyway, I think this is the spacing. How we actually hook these up, we'll decide. And then it needs to go to the water cooling section. So once we what if we build this? We can't build it underneath. So we need to cool this thing down. We need to get. We almost need to make a second cool room. Because once it goes through 3 Stirling engines, it's basically as cold as it can be coming out of the H2 combustor. It comes out of here like ridiculously hot. So I guess the spacing, having to, yeah. So maybe at least the spacing is correct here. Right. Is that we build a water platform. Because it means we can put an airlock here. Right, so put an airlock at the end of this corridor, which goes to the water platform. And we make it a 4x9. Yeah, I think that's about as as good a plan as any. Let's update this. We're actually like this. Right, so we do that. This we're extending this. And we're probably not going to do multiple. We're probably just going to do this. I think we're doing something like this. Is our technically we can put the airlock out here. I think we've got plenty. I think we've got plenty of room. We've got this corridor, and that sort of controls that that airlock. Yeah, I think this is the plan. And how we do the cooling down thing, we've got to work out. All right. Let's just print screen this. Let me just quickly update. Quickly update the plan. Okay. What do we call this? Call this phase 5. Phase 5. And that's sort of what we're up to. Let me just create a new graphic image. Phase 5. Browse. Pictures. Screenshots. Phase 5. Okay. All right. I think that's what we're aiming for. So maybe we start off by building the airlock. Console. So we need some vents. 2 active vents. Need some more copper.
Waste tank critical.
Need to dump the waste tank. So got two of these. Need 2 passive vents. And a sensor. A console. Got a sensor. Alright. It's going to be here, so let's say we put it on this side. So that can be like that. This can be like this. Get the sensor. Cable it up. Okay, that'll cable that up. That'll do that. We need some doors, obviously. So for the internal vent, we can just do this. We'll do the same for the external vent. Okay, we need some doors and plastic sheets. Plastic sheets, silicon. Okay, plastic sheet, we've got glass sheets. We need doors. Then, so we need to do a big mining run because we're going to need a ton more iron. Okay, there's our two doors. Cabling. We just got enough. Jump into the greenhouse. Okay, it's all powered. Where's the plants going? Beautiful. Take the seed, take the seed, the seed. And we'll Alright, so I say we take these potatoes, put them in here. And when this gets into the seeds, we'll finish off
Hydration critical.
canned French fries. Hydration.
Oxygen critical. Oxygen critical.
French fries.
Oxygen critical.
Okay. That's all hooked up. Wait, did I have more? Okay, we do have to sort out the food making. Not the most aesthetically pleasing. But we're still in Like we're still trying to get everything under control. Okay, this can be a... maybe just make it insulated vent. Okay, plastic sheets. Okay, that's all. It's all ready to go. Let's finish off the outside vent. Okay, that'll do that. So you should be actually able to set up that airlock and have it clear out the room. Everything all. Just make sure. Change this to 0. Change this to 0. What are we going to call this? Back base int door. Back base int vent. Back base gas sensor. Back base ext vent. And we don't have a back base X door yet, but we're about to make one. Is that okay? Crowbar required to deconstruct. Oops. Opposite door. So we do back base next
Air tank
door.
low.
Oh, air tank low. Back base exterior door. Back base exterior vent. Back base interior door, interior vent, and gas sensor. Whoops. Okay. The airlock is done. Yeah, we are over a volcano.
Power low.
Okay, we've got 5 cans of French fries. Perfect. Since our water's okay now, we might as well just put all the water in here. Okay, so now we're back to needing a boatload of frames. Wait, is it morning? Oh damn, did we miss the night time? Okay, I think we've got the iron sheets we need. Here, at least the out of iron. Oh yeah, I forgot about the laptop. Oh, I see. You... Okay. So you write to the chip. I see. Oh, that's pretty cool. Still. One thing to be careful of is that your jetpack, the way jetpack works is that you can't just fly forever. You can only fly a certain distance above the ground. So if you're over a big hole, you gotta, like, you won't be able to just necessarily hover here. Okay, so what we're doing, we're going out for... Okay. Starting to build our platform. Do we have the Sterling engines on us or not? Do we put them down?
Waste tank caution.
We did have Mornus. There we go. Yeah, waste tank. Just give me a second. Let me just get a drink. So I think, so we're going to build out this. We're going to build out the water platform. But for it to work, we need fuel. For that to work, we still need to be able to, we need to be producing plenty of oxygen. Which we're getting to that stage now. We just keep increasing, like we just keep 5 French fries, and we just use the rest of the potatoes to grow. We will get to, yeah, the right number. And we need volatiles, which obviously we can get easily from the atmosphere, but we just need to cool it down. So we need a volatiles tank that we fill up at night time. Yeah, volatiles tank that we fill up at night time. We statically cool that. But wait, if we so we get a big vent. I was thinking thinking out loud. So we're already capturing the atmosphere when it's cold. We're already capturing the atmosphere when it's cold with our coolant circuit. So what we could do is, instead of just dumping the waste into the the ether, we could make it go to another filtration unit that extracts the volatiles from it. Yeah, maybe that's what we do. Let's go see what we need for that. We're definitely going to need some insulated pipes. Insulated pipes, we need steel and silicon. We need an atmospherics and a filtration unit. We probably need a couple of frames, because we probably don't have which we have no iron for. I'll let that finish. Let's go see what we've got. Okay, so this, right? So this is... shit. It's at 0. Wait a second. I've got no safety on this thing. Yeah, I've got no safety valve on this thing. So if we get a second, we're miles away from where we want to be. Okay, so we get a filtration unit here. Alright. Which does, you know, which will vent. Okay, so we do that, and then this will filter volatiles, and it can filter that into a tank.
Waste tank caution.
Okay, we need iron. we need to go mining. But this is gonna work. So we hook that around. We need some filters. So silver and Constantin. Oh shit. Whoops. So we'll get the you need iron. Oh, there'll be some iron in here, right? Not a lot. So let's get a medium carbon dioxide filter, and we'll get a medium volatiles filter. We need some pipes.
Air tank low.
Need some pipes and some cables. Okay, good. So there's our carbon dioxide filter. We'll get the volatiles filter. And what about a insulated tank? We just need silicon. That we can afford. Okay, so this will create us, you know, as cold volatiles as it's possible initially, anyway. Okay, what don't we need? Don't need the Stirling engines or the electronic components. Okay. Do we have any iron? Okay, we've got some iron in. Oh, we do have iron. We just need to smelt it. Okay. We'll still go out and do mining. So what was I doing? I wanted to build this. Okay, CO2 filter. Volatiles filter. Will this thing explode if I hook it up? I don't think so.
Air tank critical.
What the hell? Oops. I mean, we still have a little bit in our waste tank. Okay, let's go mining. Put out this. Let's just go mining. Got some silver there. We don't need it. Need iron. Yeah, I've got a pretty cool fuel IC10 using modular consoles. So actually we've got to think about that. We've got to think where we're going to put our little control room. Oh, Jesus. Because yeah, we haven't built any modular consoles yet. That we're going to need a bunch of electrum. Actually, it's probably a really easy way to make a lictum. Thinking about it. You just put a back pressure regulator on the furnace that you just turn on when you when you want to make it. And it just puts
Hydration
the
critical.
pressure down. Yeah, it just extracts the furnace into like 2 MPAs, which we find to make electrum with. You just turn it on when you want it. Not sure how quick a back pressure regulator vents a furnace, but yeah, we'll give that a go. Because yeah, that could just be a very the simple, like a simple trick just for the start. Before you get bigger automations. Anything else in here? Get some nickel. Wow, mine a lot of nickel. Oh man, what the hell's going on? Oh, yeah. Now we don't really need coal. Better get some. We've got tons of silver, but as we make electrum, more realistically need gold.
Hunger caution.
Just give me a sec. Um, just give me a sec. Go back. All right. Alright, so it's getting day again. Yeah, I think modular consoles. The problem is our current plan doesn't have like a control room on it. Actually, when we move all the
Power low.
benches to that on that top section, it sort of frees up that like our main section, and maybe in there that's when we actually start building the module consoles. That makes sense, and that'll be a good central location for it all. So, because the idea being is that these consoles will sort of like monitor the various parts of the base. You should be able to come into that room and sort of see how everything's going and if there are any issues or whatnot. So yeah, being in that first room that you come into, it makes a lot of sense. How's our resources going? Gotta be careful mining during the day, especially with the jetpack, because you get thrown into the wall, and it like will it'll crack your helmet. So you always got to take duct tape with you. I do have it. I think it's in the tool belt. Not quite daytime yet. Okay, now our drill has run out of batteries. That's a good time to head back. Okay, we've got 2 entrances. Yeah, so I think once we clear all this out, we can have the modular consoles. Like we have some of it on this wall here, we have some on this wall here. Alright, so the point of that trip was to get a bunch of iron, which we managed to do. And then what were we doing? We were going to do this
Waste
insulated
caution.
tank. That's right. So let's just empty the furnace. Don't have to do it completely, but because I do want to test this back pressure regulator. But yeah, I do recommend doing that. A bit safer. Okay, what do we got? Throw a bit of silver in. Throw a bit of lead in. Let's start making iron. Six. Okay, we've got heaps of iron. Alright, so let's get a, if we get a pressure regulator, we can turn this into a back pressure regulator. We'll test my theory about what we can do for easy electrum. So if it's going to work, you need to be able to put it on the wall and within reach of turning it. You need to be able to turn it off or on.
Health low.
Alright, let's go. Sort out our food.
Oxygen critical.
We do have a little room
Oxygen critical.
that we can breathe in. But it accidentally got to 100 and something degrees, and so we never actually ended up using it.
Oxygen critical.
In this room, we keep taking the oxygen out of the room, so but let's keep making iron. Okay, we do need some more frames. Okay, let's get the gold ground. Furnace is filling back up. See, I want to try this back pressure regulator. I don't think it extracts fast, but we'll find out. Because that will determine whether you can, yeah, it'll determine how effective, this thing is.
Waste tank critical.
Okay, so okay, there's that. So we want this to be, so if we make it 2, right? Because electrum needs, okay, 2.4 is the max. So technically it could be less. So actually I'm just thinking about, we could actually have that valve here. Yeah, interesting. Yo. Oh, really? Okay, so my idea it doesn't need to be the, so we could put this inside as well, right? So we put this inside, right? And if we use those pipes for the inside, same concept. All right. So what this will do is that we can, we've got two ways that we can vent out this thing. One, we can just turn on the one-way valve and it will just vent out, or we turn on this back pressure regulator. Right, so if we turn this on, oh, it's pretty fast actually. Yeah, so what we can do if we want, so we want to make a lectrum, right? So we put in 1 lot of gold, we put in 1 lot of silver, right? And then this needs to get down below 2.4. So anytime we want to make a lectrum, we just turn this thing on. It'll, because it doesn't matter about the temperature. It doesn't matter about the temperature for a lectrum. It's all about pressure. And then if we want to vent the actual furnace, we can just turn that. We can just turn that valve. Okay, this is all coming down, and this will be even easier. Like if we have to put in raw silver and whatnot, this thing will just vent it out. Yeah, I think this is a pretty simple solution for Electum, especially for early game. There we go, gets to 2.4, and bang, Electum. Do that again. Right, we do that. Let's get some silver. There's some silver in here somewhere, right? Okay. So this has gold. Put in the silver. So it's getting cold, so it might not work. But no, it's still good. Oh. Alright, cool. Yeah, so that's an easy Electum. So the reason we want to do that is we need that for modular consoles. So we still got to enclose this room in here so we can move all our manufacturing over there. So we don't need frames. This is for the other side. Do need glass, and we need some iron sheets. Okay, tons of iron. I think we probably have enough glass and whatnot. Let's have a look.
Air tank low.
Man. Okay, can we quickly finish? So we still need a few more sheets, but we're already making them, so we're all good. And we have enough glass sheets. Wait, we've got more sheets here. Okay. So this should all be closed now. I think. Okay, so let's do this. Let's turn that on. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. That is not gonna work.
Air tank critical.
Yep. Alright, luckily we have these greenhouses. Look at these potatoes. Just pumping. Okay, we need to vent this outside. Put it out like that so we can find it. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Now we can vent. Make sure we are completely enclosed. Looks good. Yep. Pressure's all going down. Okay. So now we can start moving all this stuff across. We're here trading. Yeah, we don't really need traders anymore. Or like as in, I think the ones we have there, I think we'll just keep for a bit. And let's get some carbon dioxide medium filters. This is for outside. Oh shit, do we have... Actually, we have one danger thing actually. What's our insulated tank and frames? There's our insulated tank. Let's get some frames. We've got sheets. We've got insulated pipes. reason I want to be careful here is I'm not sure if I see it's not turned on.
Waste tank critical.
Okay. Let's go, 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 go.
Temperature high. Temperature critical. Waste tank caution. Temperature high. Waste tank critical.
Where is our... Okay. Turn this off. Let's get our tool belt back on. I don't know why that's empty. Oh, maybe because this is maxed. This is so bad. we're putting the fuel tank next to the oxygen producing place. That's like a recipe for disaster. But I guess the point of this is that we will get fuel. Now this probably needs a drain on it, actually. So let's go do that. And actually let's build this around so we don't have to. Okay. Since we are above a volcano.
Hydration critical.
Okay. So I have to look at why. I think if I look at the code for my okay, so if I look at the library and I look at Yeah, actually, I think it's this. So the cooling system, max tank pressure 10,000. So if, yeah, if the coolant tank pressure is bigger than the max tank pressure, we no longer do an intake. Okay. The problem with that, obviously, is this will obviously impact our fuel generation. So if we go and get a pressure regulator and a passive vent, what we could do is put a back pressure regulator on for 9,000 so that it never turns off.
Waste tank caution.
Man. So if I make this 9500, right?
Hunger caution.
Put out our waste tank. Let's go and get some more oxygen. Okay, wait for all of them to be done. So this gives us our first batch of seeds, which we can go and put in storage. Okay, so this is all clear now. We should have some intake happening. Yep, intake will be coming in now. And then, so we should also now be getting some fuel. Some 120 degrees fuel. Damn it, we left the oh, drain. We need a drain. We need a drain. We need a drain and the atmospheric. Oh no, we've got it. It's there. Let's get a drain though. And actually a volatiles medium filter. because there's going to be pollutants in that pipe. And yeah, there we go. There's our fuel, and coming in at 128 degrees, which is expected. So we'll get another pressure regulator for this back pressure, and we'll make this 40. Okay, so we need another pressure regulator. This will be our back pressure regulator. We need a passive vent, and we need some pipe radiators. Yep, that's enough. Okay, here's our cool room. Now, what we want to do is that. So we just want to cool that, cool the fuel down. How do I get rid of that? Does that solve the water problem or not? Nope.
Health low.
Back pressure regulator. Okay, so you want this to be, that's, so 40.
Hunger critical.
Yeah. And then this should start slowly cooling down, as it is. Okay. So this is protected from exploding. There's got a drain on there. This is draining away. Okay. Let's get some food and water.
Oxygen critical. Oxygen critical.
Okay. There's my storage of potatoes. Okay, now we don't need
Hydration critical.
9 potatoes. I'll just put these in the ground.
Oxygen critical. Oxygen critical.
Okay, so how's our oxygen tank going? It's not. Okay, so we're not making more oxygen than we're using at the moment. Which I guess we sort of knew, but this really shows it. I need another 9 hydroponics trays. I'm gonna take these seeds now. So we still have some oxide that we can dump, and we also, the traders that are currently landed, they do sell oxygen as well. So we have yeah, we have ways forward. Okay. Right, how's our power going? Okay, we're starting to draw. We're going to need some more power generation. We've got that way. We will have the Stirling engine soon. Maybe we need something a little bit earlier than that. Okay, so that's 10. And then we'll go 10 here as well. Probably should have had a gap, but that's alright. Right, so, because yeah, there's not, what have we got in here? 116. So each canister, yeah, it's about 160. So yeah, we'll need more. Need more oxygen. Alright, I think I'll have a quick pause. So what have we achieved? We solved our water problem by, we've got traders, so we've at least got a water supply to last us. We've started to capture the fuel. We've started to capture the cold fuel in this tank here, which means once we can get, so we now need to mass produce oxygen, so that we can start using some of this oxygen for fuel production. So I guess from a trading point of view, I guess we need the seeds for I guess we need the fern seeds. So I'll move these seeds over here so that we don't completely lose everything. In case of disaster. Yeah, and we've got a system for making electrum, like a really basic one, but it's super easy to set up. And we can now move all this stuff over to here and set up the modular consoles in this room. So it'll start to look really good. Alright, but yeah, I'll take a quick pause. Got a few things to do. Then I'll be back a bit later. But yeah, no, yeah, going pretty well.